Reno Omokri said you should be in prison if you breach your promise to marry a woman. He said if you court a woman for years based on a promise to marry her, and based on that promise she stays loyal, you should be imprisoned for breach of promise. We must impose such laws. It is evil to court women for 5 years and then dump them when they are past their prime and go for someone younger. Love them or leave them. Don't string them on. It is like murder. She faces menopause, you don't. Wear a heart as the one you are. Pray that the woman you do that to does not curse you, or you become a curse, or cause you to be impotent rather. Let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. The first reaction, unfortunately, nobody agrees with Reno, and I don't know why. The first reaction from Isaac said, Reno, don't call me again. So let's say I promise I'm married, and 6 months later, our goals have changed. Should I be in prison because I say I don't do again?
6 months is not 5 years of that. Reno said 5 years. Please continue.
The first reaction from Adam said, only people who don't know you will take you serious, man.
Yes, sir.
All these are men, okay?
Yes. The next reaction said, Reno, you want to make maximum prison full? And the final reaction said, what should happen to a woman who had 4 children in the marriage and none of the children belongs to the man? Okay. That actually forms a part of our story. Okay. So let's not. That's going to come to this.
Let's run off. We don't throw this. Two-faced people.
He said 5 years, not 6 months. I don't agree with that first time.
I think the subject here is you should be in prison if you promise a woman marriage, a woman who's actually loyal to you. You promise her marriage and you then, bail. At the end of the day, you should be in prison. I think I agree with him.
That's the case now. So
Listen. While we don't have such laws, I feel like there should be regulations around it as well. And I'm not even saying this because I'm a woman, because we women, we don't use men I see shaggy as well, as long as this whole marriage conversation is involved. No, I have to say the truth the way it is. Both genders, we don't use our both I see shaggy. You get, so, but you see this, there are some things that he mentioned that are very relatable and true about the circle of a woman. And you don't, if a woman stays, if you've never had a woman who stays loyal to you, you don't know the taste of a woman. If a woman stays loyal to you, you will know that no other man exists in this life except you, her brothers, and her father, if he's still alive. Any other male looks like an ape to her. That's how loyal a woman who's loyal to you can be. And then she keeps herself for you to that point, 4, 5, 6 years, and that is when you have decided that you don't like her again. You want to marry somebody else. There has to be a level of compensation. And for that last reaction that mentioned the woman before, because like you said, it's a story that's coming up. But if I'm to comment on it, I feel like such women should also be made to pay. Well, until we get to that story.
So that's why. No. The imprisonment is a no-no for me because it's a civil case. So when it comes to issues like that, you settle out of court. So perhaps compensation is the right word, not imprisonment.
How do you compensate someone who's had
financially? It's in monetary terms.
I don't agree with that.
No, I'm saying if you've dated someone for that long, obviously that person would have been able to sacrifice a whole lot to still stay with you. Hopefully that things works out. Then maybe for one reason or the other, maybe.
If you say, gosh, I'm sorry, I have a problem with your choice of words. If you say for one reason or the other, you trivialize it.
No, I'm not I said maybe based on him, it could be valid, right? I might not be in the relationship so as to know what exactly the reason is. That's why I said for one reason or the other. I am saying that it is not a crime that is jailable. What we would see or legislate for is compensation, perhaps monetarily, right? So it shouldn't mean that because it didn't work out. As much as I feel the pain of the woman, I feel it's not a jailable offense. Perhaps compensation is the right word to use.
Actually, yes, because I was the person that called that word. If the situation we're looking at here is a situation of, say, genotype didn't gel, or for some reason you have a terminal disease that will make you father a child or something, those kind of understandable situations.
That's why I said
is an understandable.
Might be valid, might not.
It should be a point of understanding between you and your woman. But you see all those cases of I don't like you again.
Just like you also said earlier, you women have shown some men shaggy. Perhaps leading a man on and making him think he loves you and you love her to the point where he now starts financing some certain, you know, part of your life, maybe education.
Are you sure you want to?
And at the end of the day, hold on now, because
are you sure you want to go down this financing?
I'm alluding to what you said. I'm alluding to what you said earlier. That it is not even advised for a man to even do that. But how about to finance or sponsor a woman through school?
Okay.
Now, how about is a man who does that for the sake of love that you profess to him, and he does that? Will you also say the same, that he should be compensated?
Yeah, he should be compensated.
So that's what I'm saying. So it takes different forms.
What about people that your love make me happy?
You see how you're justified.
Anyways,
you must be careful.
if you break my heart,
you're gonna pay.
You'll be imprisoned.
Period.
And if you do the same to a man,
nothing. Why would I do the same?
No, let's flip the coin. If you do the same to a man, that also be applied to you. And you ended up cheating on him or even disappointing him, or even breaking his heart. Should he be jailed?
If she's not your sister,
it's difficult for you.
Not your niece.
Do not finance
not your brother's school sister.
And if it does, what happens?
Why would you use any more?
Don't do it. You're not being fair.
See, you cheat on me,
You're not being fair.
you're gonna be in prison.